So who have we got on tonight's show then?
Well, it should be really good. We've got Natalie Cassidy back.
Oh, I love the cast.
I know. And we've got BB10's David Ramsden.
Bloody love him.
I know.
Bloody love David Ramsden. I like him.
Then we were meant to have Tom Daly, but apparently he's busy. So the celeb team said they've booked 2 kids' TV legends, but I'm not quite sure who it is yet. Mashed potato.
Now, running with Dina's army theme, I have returned from being AWOL last week and I'm ready to examine all of the privates in the house. I really wish I hadn't just messed that up. It's really funny. Right, what another mind-blowing show it's been tonight. The fallout from nominations has just been insane to watch. There's so much to discuss and we have got a killer panel to help me. First up, she's the bit on the side, jack of all trades, housemate, panellist, agony aunt and even cleaner. Where would we be without our very own Natalie Cassidy? Guest, my producer spent days hunched over his keyboard, lovingly crafting a clever and elaborate introduction. No need, I said, tearing it up and ignoring his tears. 2 words will do. Bloody brilliant! David Ramsden. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. And finally, they were the original TV troublesome twosome, predating Aaron and Connor by a whopping 20 years. Taking some time off from caretaking at Lettsby Avenue Junior School, it's Bodger and Badger! Right. Badger, no funny business without mashed potato.
OK, Badger, behave yourself, of course.
Got to behave himself tonight.
What? Nothing.
Right, let's not mess about any longer. Let's have a chat about the show we just watched.
Yes.
And as I said, what a fallout it was. Yesterday, they all seemed to be the best of friends, and if we look at them now, they couldn't be any different, really. Natalie, are you surprised at how quickly the mood has changed?
No, not at all.
No.
I'm so pleased this has happened, though, because I think we needed something to shake it up.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Did you not think it was shaken enough?
No, it was shaken, but still boring and not stirred.
It's the EastEnders thing. She always needs drama.
I need more drama, more tears, more depression. That's what we need. I really, I'm very, very pleased with the way it's gone tonight, and I think...
In what respect?
In the fact, I'm pleased that Luke A has been outed for being a bitch, because that's what he is.
Really?
Yes. Come on now.
Oh, I hear... controversial, I would imagine. David, would you have liked your friends and family to nominate on your behalf?
Absolutely, yes, because obviously that's your team behind you, do you know what I mean? That's your support at home, do you know what I mean? So when you're in there, you're thinking what are they thinking and what's going through their heads, how they're thinking about the other housemates. But if I had a chance, it'd have to be my grandma. Definitely.
Really?
It was, because she's the biggest...
how it is?
Oh, she's the biggest fan ever, and she would have given it to him, honestly. Yeah. So, hi. Hello there.
Bodger, do you think Badger would have done a good job nominating on your behalf?
Oh, of course you would, wouldn't you, Badger? Oh? Nominating on my behalf.
Could you, Badger, could you have been trusted, though, to do that?
Badger? Badger? Yeah. Oh. Sorry about that.
What are we, like, 2 minutes in? There's mashed potato on the face already. Now, Ashley's dad's nomination seemed to centre on people not sharing their cigarettes with his daughter. Is this a good enough reason to nominate somebody?
No, Ashley's dad isn't on the right track, and please don't let us forget how vile Ashley was to Lauren all those weeks. She was a complete bitch for weeks. Let's not forget that. She should go.
OK.
Right,
I feel you don't agree.
No, Olympics, chill out. Right. on that thing, right, as much as Lauren's gone, she's forgotten whatever.
No, she's not
seriously.
She's not forgotten, but she is gone, and this is kind of about who is in the house and what has happened tonight.
This is it, Emma. You tell her what
Oh, I'm not telling you off. I'm not telling you off, no. You sit down,
yeah.
get off your high horse.
But no, I think we need to realise how much of a bitch Becky's been. Like, Becky went in, Becky was like, yeah, like, she's a great housemate. And then she's turned into this thing. And as much as Ashley's dad nominated for the cigarette thing, you've got to remember, they've got biased opinion, they're all sticking up for their family. Like, at the same time, and Sarah...
Like what Dina said, they're all going to protect their own.
And Sarah was just like, oh, my God, like, Scott? How could you nominate, like, Scott? He's great. But at the same time, you've got to remember, like, they're seen from the outside perspective. That's their opinion. At the same time, we've all seen, like, Becky has literally changed from the minute she went, come on, you bastards, to then turning into this...
But that kind of, you probably get sucked along with the house, don't you?
I'm not sucking nothing, Emma.
Okay, let's move on from sucking anything. Last year, we saw Faye's mum nominate Aaron. Ashley and Luke S's parents didn't nominate either of them. No. So is this kind of giving their blessing, considering what Luke S said? No. We kind of know that Ashley's brother has given his blessing, because we spoke to him on the show and he said he doesn't hold any hard feelings against
I thought the
him.
funniest thing was Luke's face when he saw her dad and he went, oh, he's a big bloke. He shut himself, didn't
he looks like a very, like, she's my daughter. Don't mess
Give her loads of fags. Give her loads of fags. She's my daughter.
The biggest nomshell was perhaps the whole nomshell. Do you like nomshell? Nomshell was, I would imagine, the whole Becky and BMI thing that happened with Luke. Natalie, I would imagine you're pleased that this has been revealed by Becky's sister because of your comments you just made about Luke.
I am, and not only that, because when I was in the house, sorry to go on about it, but I was. But when I was there and I had, you know, weight problems and issues with the twins, saying, oh, I was fat because of the shopping list, you don't need it, and it is very, very hurtful. So I personally like Becky. Me, myself, I think she isn't playing a game. I think she's...
Natalie.
But honestly, I don't think she's playing a game. I think she's being her. I don't really think she's got it in her to play a game. I just think that's Becky.
I agree. I agree.
Do you agree with me, David?
Do you know what? Actually, when I saw that audition tape, I leaped off my chair. Honestly, I did. And when you're a character like that, to throw into them all them bitches, you kind of turn into them. Feed into a wolf, they'll turn into a wolf. So I disagree.
And I suppose you either sink or swim. You've either kind of got to go along with them and safety in numbers, or you get picked off one by one, as we're seeing with the outsiders. Right, here is how she was feeling about everything this morning.
Oh my God, could you imagine being in the final with, like, Luke, Dina and Adam? I would rather, oh my gosh, I would rather have gone in week 1 than to spend a final with Luke A. I just think he's a selfish. I think he's a nasty bugger. I literally think he's devious. I can't put it into words.
Becky, what would Luke A have to do for you to become friendly again?
I just don't... The thing is, I'm going on Friday. I don't want to be friends with him. I don't want to see him ever again in my whole entire life. Literally do not want to see him. Don't want to know him. Nothing. I don't want to be friends with him.
So we saw in this evening's show that Luke A thinks that she's pleased that she finally has something on him. Yeah. Do you agree with Luke's statement there?
No. Do you know what? I've got so much support for Luke A. No, listen. Yes. Becky came in all funny. Yeah. She had to fit in. She's fitting with the wrong gang, and now she had to find a reason why to have a go at him. Yeah. He has done nothing wrong, and that is, and then you wonder why he thinks everyone is against him.
What he said wasn't nice, was it?
Too much has been made of it, Emma. Too much has been made of this BMI business. He hasn't said much wrong at all, and Becky's sister is as bad as her. No, she stirred it a lot.
Yeah.
I take on board your point, but even Luke himself said tonight, I do think it was bad what I said. I've had things said about me in the past, and I probably shouldn't have said that.
This is it.
Not as bad as what Connor said, and not as bad as what Ashley did to Lauren.
No. OK. We have to make special mention. Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off, but we're running out of time. We have to make special mention to Sarah's mum. Bodger, she wasn't messing about, was she? No. With those nominations?
No way. No way at all.
She was just going for it. Are we talking to Sarah's mum? OK, sorry, everything's changing on the auto cue, so I just had to ask them out loud. Sarah couldn't make much sense of the nominations herself, so we have Sarah's mum on the line. Are you there, Shona?
Yes, I'm here. Hi. Hi, everybody.
How are you?
I'm just so happy to get this opportunity to chat, as I've been beating myself up since I came out the diary room.
OK, so tell us your thought process with your nominations.
Well, the thought process, basically, which I didn't mention when I was in the diary room, is I solely put them up only because they weren't put up the week before. Yeah. That was my thought process. I quite like all the housemates. Nobody's given Sarah a hard time, so it was exceptionally difficult for me.
OK, did you have any idea what a stir your nominations would cause in the house?
No, and I have to say I'm absolutely devastated at Scott's reaction. The wee soul is so sensitive, and I'm horrified that I've done that to him. I'm the rapscallion, whatever the hell that means. I don't know what a rapscallion is, but
I think also, because Scott had used the word rapscallion, he really did think that you were calling him a rogue, but...
Oh, is that what it meant?
That's what it means, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Were you... So why did you use that word, do you think? Were you just kind of taking one of his...
Yes, that's all I did. I honestly had no idea what it meant. I just thought, oh, that'll do, a rapscallion, because when he said it, rapscallion, I thought it was just the way he is. So.
He does say it brilliantly. So do you think he's a forgettable housemate? Because that's something else that you mentioned about Scott.
He's not as... There's a lot of big... They've all got huge characters in there. They've all got great big characters. And he's just so timid and quiet. But I have to say that he's lovely, he's cute, he's intelligent, and I'm terribly sorry if I've hurt him so much.
Oh! Who would you have picked now with hindsight and looking back?
I can't tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that because I can't, because it's been so nerve-wracking this weekend. I can't tell you, I'm sorry. But can I say something about Becky?
Yes.
I think Becky, she's fun, she's a happy character, she's lovely, she's got a huge character, and I've got a bit of a cheek saying that I need a paracetamol to watch her on the telly, because as you all know, when Sarah's had a wee drink, I need to take the whole paracetamol box when she's at home.
She kind of loves singing, doesn't she?
Sarah, oh yes, she has with her friends. She has meatloaf parties and glasses of wine. And, you know, it's...
Oh, please put that task in the house. Let's have a meatloaf party for Sarah.
You know this? She can't sing. She's like a howling dog.
Shona, we know. We've seen it. Are you pleased with how she's getting on in there?
I think it's fine. Everything's going well. And as it gets closer to the final date, everybody seems to be bonding beautifully. Beautifully. But, yes, they're doing fine. They're doing absolutely fine. Everybody is.
Shona, thank you so much. I think you have a very genuine daughter.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for calling in. Still to come, all the details on the White Room. What is the White Room, you ask? Well, only the most exciting task to hit the house this series. And for fans of awkward dinner party chat, there'll be even more of this.
Yeah.
Guys, lovely to see you all again.
Awkward.
I felt intimidated by what the smoking area was saying about me.
We called her the Terminator after a while because anyone Caroline didn't like went up for eviction, didn't they, Caroline?
Yeah.
She's talking about me, look at her.
I've really complimented Lauren Satter, and she didn't take the compliment well.
Now you might actually speak to me instead of just giggling like an idiot. Is that seriously all you've got to say?
But to be honest, I think that was whack. That was wiggity whack, paddy whack.
Caroline, I was there. You made my time hell.
It's just not enough for some people, is it?
No, don't give me that. That is crap, Caroline.
I would never try and upset anybody.
No, Caroline, you fully upset people in there. Don't try and take that ground. Why didn't you like me?
I wasn't the one who spread that rumour.
I went in to have fun and a good summer, and people like Caroline made that impossible for me. Tell me right here, right now, why you didn't like me. I spent half my series feeling bad because of you. Can you not just grow some balls now and tell me why? Oh my gosh.
Check, please.